Okay, this is what we're talking about today. Can everybody see it?
Oh God, Jesus.
It says, my girl, I think he meant my hoe. I have my arm around my girl. I keep my hoe on a leash. Let's zoom in. Y'all need to zoom in?
So is it about,
Is she really on a leash though? What?
She is really on a leash, and it's scroll down
What's
to
on
his
her
hand.
nipple? She's
He's
really
holding
on
it. He's holding the chain.
Okay.
Nigga.
And he's wearing a bird jersey. So is he pimping or is he pimping? You feel me? Those are two different things.
You got something to say?
I really want to hear what y'all say first.
Nah, we always go first.
Yeah, we do always go first.
We go
Y'all,
too.
I want to hear what you have to say.
So, are you gonna be on the leash or around his arm?
Ooh.
I'm not even in the photo, bro. I'm not.
Oh, so you his side? She's taking a
side.
picture. You the bottom.
No, I'm not taking the picture because I feel like, okay, you can say that that's the woman's choice that she's there, but like, not my daughter, not my sister, not myself.
Yeah, you don't know
because.
You don't though.
Okay. I got you go first. If I can't even get a sentence.
I'm just saying. This is commentary.
Okay. I just feel like it's really disrespectful to put any sort of human being on a leash because we are all human beings. We're all equal. You put someone on a leash, it's like they're your pet, like they're an animal.
What about those little kids with ADD?
That's around the shoulder.
That's a leash though. That's a leash.
It's a holster.
Okay.
So you're saying that he should have put it around her shoulder, is what you're saying?
No.
Like a backpack?
That's what I'm hearing.
I feel like that's a level of you're exerting a level
But
of power.
listen.
Being that you don't need to be
What
doing.
if that's just a choker?
No bullshit.
It kind of was.
Attached to a chain.
Yes.
And he said that was him capturing the photo. Who said I put my hoe on a leash.
Okay.
That's okay
You
to you?
think she struggled to get?
I mean,
That's okay to you?
it's not okay.
You got
to me.
your hair
I believe it's wrong, but it is okay for her, which is a problem. And I feel like if it's okay for her, then
And it's okay for me?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. I feel like if it's okay for her, and like I don't know what type of voodoo this nigga must have had to do like to get her to agree to that shit, but like on dead dogs, if it can happen once, it can happen again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, what's the real problem? Like how is that possible?
Are you talking about with him or with other dudes?
No, I mean like no, with her.
Oh, okay.
Like and like other women that may possibly be like her. Like it's one thing for the nigga to do what he has done. Like it's completely wrong and I disagree with it. Like I would never do that. Like I don't know what kind of sauce he's packing to be able to finesse that type of picture. And like for real though, but like how? Like I just don't know how that's possible. I'm at a lack of words. That shit's just unseen.
Mr. Vocabulary, lack of words.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like,
Nah,
I can't fathom it.
Okay, so that's assuming that we have the same moral code. You don't. You know what I mean? I wouldn't do that. That's really bold.
Inside or outside the bedroom?
Now, there's like, we talked about it before, like, open relationships and shit. Like, that's their business. So you can't really say too much about it. It's them. Like, if they had a problem with it, it probably wouldn't happen like that and so bold, And who knows? It could have just been the sake for a picture.
No bullshit. Sometimes. Oh, my fuck you up.
It's true. Like, if she want to be put on a leash, that's her problem. Will my man be having me on a leash? No. We'll even have a side hoe with a leash on.
The way she does that.
You said you would have? Or you would not?
He would not. That wouldn't even be a problem. There would be no side hoe to put a leash on. I'm not putting a leash on. It's over. But he right. If she want to be on a leash, that's between her.
Can I say this as well?
And her Lord and Savior.
That's a physical leash we're talking about now.
What are you talking about? Like,
now let's talk about.
It's so early.
Now let's talk about this figurative leash. Now let's talk about this figurative leash. Since these two fine ladies on the show love to come mad how niggas ain't shit. Right?
Cause y'all ain't.
And I'm not a nigga, so.
You is a nigga, and you ain't shit.
Now the figurative leash I'm talking about is how a lot of women that I know try to keep their men kind of like on a tight little.
Oh.
Yeah. And it may not necessarily have to do with that person in particular, but maybe where they've been themselves in their past. So like with the girl in the picture, maybe this is all she knows. Like, maybe that's all she knows. And maybe this is something normal to him. Like, yeah, I keep my hoe on the leash. And, like, that's not a problem, bitch. Like, bitch, like, you gonna be on this leash? Like, and my girl's gonna be okay with it too. You just don't know where they come from.
Speaking on that, like we're focused on the girl on the leash, right? But what about the other girl? Like, doesn't it also mean that she's on a figurative leash if she's accepting that? If that's okay.
Unless if she was the one to say, my nigga's gonna put you on a leash. You know what I mean?
It's a lot better coming from a girl.
It's a lot better coming from a girl.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
I mean, that's true.
Like, come
that's
on.
True.
I mean, that's true, but like the way that like he put the possession of the phrase like that's my girl, I put my hoe, not our hoe.
That's her leash.
He said that's my girl, I put my hoe on a leash, not our hoe.
They probably
that
had an
we
agreement.
share.
They probably had.
It could
Of
just
course
be.
they have an agreement because the woman in the picture, she posing with it, but it's like he said my hoe, not like our third person.
Because he's the man, that's his relationship.
That doesn't have to be like there are women who have multiple partners. Like there was also a video floating around Twitter about one of Lil Wayne's side hoes, and she was like, she was like, I had a husband, and if Lil Wayne called me, I roll out of bed to get to him, and my husbands are cool with that. I told him that up front. Like,
Husbands?
Like her partners, like who she's been through, like her husband and her boyfriends.
Oh, she got a husband. You gotta explain this because
okay. Lil Wayne's side thing. She had a relationship. She had a husband. She had a boyfriend, and she'd always tell him up front, like. At the end of the day, my loyalty's still
okay.
She also dating someone and talking to somebody else?
I think she's talking about these at points in her life. Like if she was with her boyfriend and Lil Wayne had called her, she was being her boyfriend.
She was
being her husband. Not that she had a boyfriend, a husband, and a side hoe at the same time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I kind of think something like that.
Yeah, so it's like there are people who are like, my loyalty is always going to be one person, and everybody else can fall where they may. For me, in my opinion, I'm on a one-to-one kind of relationship. I don't feel like you can give 100%. In my opinion, I don't know if you can give 100% of who you are and your love and devotion to one person if there's also that 20% you don't give to the side hoe. You don't have 120% to give. They only want somebody to slice with them. It's not.
You don't know me.
So, in my opinion, if that's what if you think you can balance and be given 100% of your love and devotion to one person, to more than one person, that's you. I'm saying to me.
My coach always told me to give 100.
I have a question for the ladies. If you had the option to be with two 10 out of 10 guys and they were both okay with it, would you do it?
No. Y'all too much.
10 out of 10 though.
10 out of 10.
I don't give a
In
damn.
every department. Every department.
Then why do you need two?
Why do I need two?
Why do you need to? I'm just asking. I'm trying to see how you
I'm already a 10 out of 10 ass bitch.
Oh, man.
I don't need
Can we make that another episode?
Oh, man.
What do you mean?
Oh, she's not a 10 out of 10 ass bitch.
You don't
I'm not going to hit you.
Verbatim.
But I'm saying, like, it's like for me, I just said the one-to-one. So, like, yeah, if it's like, wow, I don't think that anyone is like, if you find, like, if you believe in soulmates or whatever, like, I don't think you're going to find that. You can find multiple people like that in the same life, but at the same time, you can't give them all your, like, you just can't give everything to two people at the same time. And if they were okay with it, fine, but I'd be like, nah, I need to make a decision. Like, that's just me being greedy. I don't know. For me, I don't feel like everyone would be perfectly, like, I couldn't give my best if that was it. But for you, the question to the men, don't disappoint. No, you know what?
Would we have two girls?
If you had 2 times 10 women who were like, yeah, let's do this constant three-way thing.
This constant dude. Nah.
That'd be hard to explain to your family.
I can't. I'll be honest.
If no one would judge you.
I'll be honest. If I had the option to be with 2 10 out of 10 girls at the same time.
Know what you're saying here, boy. Know what you're saying.
Everybody wait there, boy.
Be honest.
I'm gonna be real. I wouldn't do it. Why? No, hear me out. Personally, like, if I'm fucking with you, then I'm fucking with you. And I'm only fucking with you. Like, I may have my options. You feel me? Like, I may have options. I always have options, but I'm fucking with you. You feel me? Like, and that's it.
And they were both okay with it. So
No. There's no both okay with it. Like, it is a lot of work. That's one. It's a lot of work. Like, you have to make time for both of them, take them both out. Like, and it's another situation if they're okay with it. Like, it's like, oh, okay, like, I'm about to go meet other shorty real quick. Like, I got you tomorrow.
There's actually a show.
What kind of conversation?
There's actually a show coming out like that on Netflix.
That ass? Like, nah, I just feel like that type of situation is inconceivable. Like, what type of like conversations would you be having to be able to facilitate that type of relationship?
Okay, bye, boo.
Right? Like,
that's my shit.
That's
like,
crazy.
I mean, come on.
It's no. I'm gonna spit some real facts.
What would I do?
I'll go ahead.
Go ahead. Would I take the opportunity given to me? Of course. But that's only because when's the opportunity gonna strike twice?
Lightning.
Huh?
Lightning.
You don't know. Yeah, I get it. It's a lot of work, yo, but I'm not gonna go into this shit not knowing what I'm getting myself into. Look. I'm gonna see you Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'm gonna see you Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Sundays is my rest days, you know what I mean? We rotate if we got to. Oh shit, you can't meet up today?
You gotta meet the other
Yo, can you meet up today?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Bet you're gonna waste a lot of time, you can waste a lot of money, and extremely amount of money. But like, yo, if you're able to manage this shit, then like, more power to you. More power to you. Now, would I personally do it? Like, right now, as of right now, I know for a fact I couldn't. So I'm gonna have to say no. If I had it like that.
If you had like, no, but on a serious note, though, look at Floyd Mayweather.
He got hundreds of millions of dollars. He got hundreds of millions, so you see what I mean?
Right? Like you said, bro. Like you said, though, if you got it like that, then you got it.
So it's violence is the only thing stopping you from hooking up with two girls at the same time?
That's not what I said. You're just putting words in my mouth.
No, I'm saying.
That word, bro. Please.
Is that so? If it wasn't for like, if you feel like you could financially support two women?
It's not strictly just financial support. It's just a lot of things. Cause like 10 out of 10 in every aspect. There's still gonna be some things I'm gonna feel comfortable with this one that I'm gonna feel with the other one. You know what I mean? And like both of them, although they might be 10 out of 10, there's gonna be some things I like about this one more than I like about this one, and together they just complete the puzzle.
What are you gonna say?
Together they just complete the
What
puzzle.
about you?
So it's finally my turn to talk.
Yeah, it's
alright. Actually, I agree with my guy over here. Like, right now, I couldn't see myself doing that. Like, up until now. But then, like, then you start to meet so many cool people, it's like, damn, I'm really gonna have to choose one. Like, at the end of the day, I'm really gonna have to choose one. Like you guys are all cool as fuck. But, like, this is The Bachelor right now. You know what I mean? I got one rose, and I gotta give it.
Legally, you can only get married.
You know,
but only get married to one person. So you might not be the wife.
Okay.
Why do you have to be in a relationship with every cool person you meet?
No, that's what I'm saying.
But listen, it's not like.
Listen real quick. Alright, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I've encountered so many cool people. It's like, dang, I have to choose one to be with for the rest of my life. I'm not saying, oh, I'm like fucking around with so many girls. I have to fuck around with one for the slinging dick. You know what I mean? Nah, that's not what I'm saying.
But the way that I see it, it's kind of like, look, listen, like, I don't care what nobody said. You're not talking to just one person. You're never just talking to just one person, right? So, but you're able to manage talking to multiple people at the same time,
That's how I
right?
love
Because
okay,
the
but listen,
phase is like,
okay, but the talking phase, there's still a lot of things that happen through the talking phase.
Well, what's your talking phase, first of all?
Oh shit, I don't even know.
You have to establish it.
You have to establish that shit. But I'm saying, like, you can go through the talking phase, you can talk to multiple people and like hang out with multiple people. Why not be in a relationship with multiple people? Especially if they are both aware of it and cool with it. That's cool. What happens to the talking phase when you get into a relationship? You gotta cut all those people off, right?
Yeah.
But look, I'm talking to this girl. Oh, that's fine. Bad. Right?
I mean, that's what works for you. I'm not knocking.
If it works, I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. Like, if it works out that way, like, come on.
People really do that, and it's like more power to you. Knowing who I am, that's the thing. It's just like, and especially these days, you can do whatever it is under the sun as long as it ain't hurt nobody else. That's really how the way the world's operating right now. So with that girl with the leash and with the main girlfriend, you can do whatever you want as long as it's not hurting nobody else's feelings.
I don't know, that choker might be hurting her neck.
I mean, there's a whole bunch of background story that we don't know.
Yeah,
that seems
Do we know those people? Like, are they known people?
They're on.
I thought that was Swaggy P at first, and then I thought it was August Alsina.
Yeah,
But
but they're on the internet. Like you can find their handles and find their story. But even with like other people who are in polyamorous relationships who have multiple wives and multiple husbands, I know for me personally, it's too much because there's always gonna be like, I feel like humans, it's just not, like nature to be like, okay, like he hangs out with her a little bit more than he hangs out with me. Like, oh, I know they having sex. Damn, that be lasting a good 45 minutes. Like, you know.
You went on that though.
But it's like there's just all all this other stuff, like I feel like you're gonna have to compare. Like it's literally.
So you're saying jealousy and like the destruction of the relationship is inevitable?
I just feel like, yeah, I don't think
That's
everyone can be completely content because it's always gonna be like, well, I don't know every single thing about their relationship. I don't know every single thing. And besides even that, I also personally don't think it's physically possible to give
live with both of them.
She
to
must.
give all that you need to
The
give.
girl on the
to a
leash
person.
must just be half of a person. You feel me? Cause
Let's
like
not.
Wow.
Let's say that.
no, cause
Now we
like
3/5, so now we
That was
want.
wholeheartedly low.
no, but like on a serious note though, like why would you do that? Like
You said you don't respect yourself?
what? Is that a question?
Yo,
Is that
I'm not
a
respect
special-
myself and do
She's
some
grown.
crazy shit.
No
She's
bullshit.
grown. I think it takes a particular type of person, like,
Maybe.
to be put on a leash to be in a polyamorous relationship. And I think there are some people that think they can handle it and really can't. But like, there are some people that are perfectly content with the positions that they are in their relationships. And like, who are we to judge?
Wow.
I'm handy.
You said that.
I'm a judge.
I didn't say
I
that.
judge.
I mean-
who are we to judge? We can have an opinion.
But what
Yeah,
if
that's
like?
what I'm saying.
That's
Is
what I'm
like,
saying.
Opinion, judge, call it whatever you want.
I wouldn't go as far as to say she doesn't respect herself though. Like,
I can see where he's coming from.
I can. Would
I
I,
think-
be
yeah.
put on a leash? No. But if that's what she like,
But it's also like, where do you even draw the line when it comes to that stuff?
it
It's
does, because it reminds me of so many. It's one of those things where like autonomy is a thing, and like we have to let people be individuals and like live their lives. But there's sometimes people like, baby girl, like, sis, this is a sis moment. Like, sis, you sure you okay? You sure?
It's like one thing she's standing up, but if she's also like on all fours, crawling around,
Right.
then it's like,
Okay, what at the
sis. it's like there's different levels to
licking
sis.
water out of bowls and
But
shit.
it's like,
Like,
sis, stop that shit. Like,
Okay, but what if they're like perfectly happy? Like,
and that's what I'm saying, and that's why I'm just like, who am I to judge? Because she's standing tall in her heels, looking like a baddie. Yes, she got her leash on.
That's a dope
But she-
choker though, no more.
that is.
She look good, and she's standing tall. Her head's not down. She's not ashamed. She's looking dead ass in the camera next to her man, kinda.
All right, so okay, what I have to say is, let's say, so is this recent on Twitter?
yeah. It's
All right, let's say that this sets a precedent, and you see a whole bunch of women starting to do this shit now.
Walking on leashes.
So
It's not
when
me.
at what point? So it's not you, but they your sisters though, right?
Yeah.
So at what point does it become a problem? Why not stop it now?
There are women
It's
who
usually-
are doing it because they see it and they think that's something they have to do versus something that they really want to do.
It's
a good
intrinsic.
answer.
It's intrinsic versus like
Okay.
peer pressure to be doing that.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to serve my man. This is what love looks like.
Because it's popular, no. But
No,
if it's like,
no, that's love
I
to
want to
love.
wear a leash,
That's what
put a
they
leash
want
on
to
me.
do.
Time will tell.
So you
Put a choker on it, put a leash on it. If that's what you want to do and everybody in there is comfortable and happy and doing it not to please somebody else, but because it's how they want to do that intrinsically. But don't be stepping on my yard with that. You gotta eat the booty and put a leash
sucking on my yard.
So it. What?
Stepping.
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 Oh.
Stepping.
I couldn't hear you.
That's crazy.
The hair
I
was
don't
just
know.
like
I was not
fucking
raised like
over my
that.
ears.
Boy.
That's why it's not for you. So you don't put your girl on a leash.
No, that's not what
Yeah,
I'm.
you
That's not
don't
what I mean. That's not what I mean.
want to.
I mean like the perspective. Like
Oh.
you guys are saying, it's okay if she's okay with it. To me, it's just not okay. Like period.
That's just
You feel me? I mean, yeah, it is just me, but like there's limits.
That's
Okay,
what
but-
that's valid. That's
Would
true.
you be
Not
put
my
on a
family,
leash?
not someone I knew.
Would you be put on a leash?
Nah, bro.
See, you say
He
nah
lost his whole
now.
breath.
No,
He lost
never.
his whole breath.
Oh
He
my
was
God.
shook.
You say nah now.
I just like
but
that
you
thought
just haven't
was never a
experienced
conceivable
it.
thing. You feel me? You right? I never experienced it.
So now, let's say you do get put on a leash
Okay.
and your fucking eyes are just open to a whole new world. and
Wow.
you're like, yo, I'm
Keep it
walking
in the
out with
cheek.
this shit.
Okay.
Yeah. That's, what's the problem then?
What's the problem then? I mean, when I am converted to the leash people, like when I get converted and like I become one of those people that
The
like
leashings?
that shit. You feel me? The leashings. There we go. That's the terminology. But until that day happens, that shit's unacceptable. You feel me?
Alright, cool.
Until that day happens.
When I
that's
disagree with
unacceptable.
you, you could say that it's wrong because, like, if for me, if it was someone in my close family or a friend, if Kyle one day was like, "Girl, I'm about to put on this leash," I'm about to be like, "No, you're not."
Like you're already on one.
I'm like, "You're gonna."
So
have
just
to
because she's not your girl,
because I can't go on the internet and sign
No, you're
her
right.
messages and be
You're
like,
right.
"You have to stop doing this. You don't love her."
No,
I
you're
don't
right.
know her.
You're
But
right.
I know Kyla,
You're right.
and I know that's not who I think Kyla is.
She is.
So what's he doing to you? What he put the juju on you? He sacrificed somebody for you because we go to church.
Why not do
We
that?
gonna let the pastor lay hands on you. We gonna figure out what's going on. Because I don't know her.
You
I
can
don't know
disagree.
her.
We don't know her.
I don't know her story. Maybe she is that. Maybe she's like, I'm
I just thought there was a
If I
consensus
knew-
of love for all black women.
No, if I knew,
I just thought there was a
I know
consensus of
someone
love.
that would be into
Are you
things
sure?
like that.
It's all like
No,
it's all like
because
I only
know
fuck with
someone
my
that
girls.
be into things
and
like
my
that, and I
girls-
can
my
only
girls
judge
don't.
I can only judge it on the story of my girls. That's what I'm saying. It's not. I'm not. I can't, as a black woman, say she don't love herself. I don't know her. That could be what she's
Right,
into.
right.
If I know my girl, and I know she wouldn't want to be put on a leash. All of a sudden, this nigga got her thinking that this is cute. Skirt, skirt.
You're
But
right.
if she like that, stay on a leash.